Hello everyone, welcome back to Stardew Valley Expanded. Last time I believe we got the last of the legendary monsters, didn't we? And we got the Galderon gem from it. And I've gotten a little bit of info from the comments, as I always make sure to do. Oh, this is for completing the monster quest. Your reward is waiting for you at the Castle Village Outpost. Cool. As I always do, apparently you can put that gem into a crystallarium. Oh, and the bone meal recipe. Oh, we did a lot yesterday, didn't we? Including dyeing. And it's worth 600 gold, which isn't nothing. I do need to go through my inventory here real quick, though. Okay, we do have these working on jades. And I believe I have, yeah, jades in here, so they're gonna automatically fill. It will automatically fill, right? Yeah, okay. So let's separate it, I suppose. I kind of want to know how long it takes. And let's put the Galderon gem in there. 2 days and 13 hours. So doing the math, a diamond is 5 days, about. And it's 750 gold. So that makes the Galderon gem by far the best item to put in those, I believe. If my math is correct. What? That must be from one of the book powers. I think there was one that made items from there, like, better. So as for stuff to do today, it is the night market. And even though I don't think there's anything I need to get there, it's worth checking. One thing I want to do is I want to start looking for artifact spots, because apparently the last artifact that we've yet to get is in those. But I also think that if we go to the Junimo Woods, we should be able to buy it. So let's see how much it is, and we'll make our decision from there. Alrighty. There it is. Stone of Yoba, 51,000, huh? I guess dinosaur eggs are expensive too. But why? What did it do to get all that price on it? Okay. Stone of Yoba. So where do we think would be the most common area for that to spawn? A couple of other things I want to do. Obviously, I want to go to the Galderon Outpost because I want to see what my reward is. And since we're here in the Warp Hub, let's go check it out. I am wondering what it could possibly be. These are, it would appear. Heavy shield, plus 35 defense. Now hold on. Provides exceptional defense when equipped. So the way that weapons work for defense, all you have to do is be holding it, and I'm already getting the defense bonus from it. So that's interesting. If there's ever a, good lord. Excuse me? Hold on. Hold on. I know I have no buffs, but we gotta swing this thing. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's quite the speed stat. If you enchanted it with like some emeralds, probably be pretty good. Dead. Dead. That's crazy. Oh yeah, this needs to be enchanted with emeralds immediately. What about the serpents? Dead. Oh my goodness. My thought is that shield, we have these fish here, right? But I can't have it equipped while I'm here. Because look, 11 damage from that. And we could, you know, we could buff that defense even higher with a topaz and then combine that with like crab shell rings. Potentially we're taking 1 damage. The issue being you can't fish and hold the shield at the same time. Yeah, we're taking like so little damage, even from the scorpions. Okay, 43 is a little more, but it's still, you know, it's not half of our HP bar like it was before. Interesting. I think these two items, it's going to be what makes our little forays into the dangerous areas doable. So I'm very interested in that. Anyway, also, I guess I can check to see if there's anything here. Nope. Lance? Lance. I do really want to get Lance's hearts up. He's just too short. Next 181 points. That's not too far. I do know this is my only ancient sword, but you know, it's just for a display. We could find more later on. It's not that bad. Well, since we got started like that, I think I want the rest of this day to kind of just be gifts. Getting pretty late on here, and there's some pretty important unlocks from just getting people's hearts up, so I feel like that should be a priority for the time being. Oh, I haven't shipped aged roe yet. That's right. That's why I had set that whole thing up. Well, there you go. There's that. Who's out here struggling on the friendship side? Jas and George, I can finish them off like right now. The dwarf too. Pierre. All right. That's my goal. I'm gonna finish all of these people off, maybe. And you know what? I've had these rabbits kind of percolating in here for a while. Oh yeah. Silver rabbit's feet, regular rabbit's feet. I'm just gonna do it like that. Easy. Okay, small issue. Really want to make sure I have some separate starfruit just to gift to apples, because I think I just absentmindedly put them into like our production line, and I want to keep them around. Bada bing, bada bop. Boom. Pierre is done. Pow. Oh, ticket. Forgot we had completed that. Bop, pow, skibbity riz. Yeah, we're close with all those. I don't think there's anything we need to do here, but I'm gonna take a look-see-poo everywhere just in case. Yeah, it's just all the vanilla seasonal decor. There's the night market up here, or the traveling cart up here, which I suppose could be useful maybe. Not that I have the money for it. Lupini picture. This should be all vanilla as well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here for us, really. Which is kind of weird, but I mean, it means we did a good job of getting everything earlier on in the game, so I guess I'll take it. Give me my free cup of coffee, though. Oh, look at this. Now that's just painful. That's okay. We can knock all of them out tomorrow, including Abigail, yeah. All right, before we go to bed, anything important here? Aquatic overpopulation and resource rushes for the hardwood bed. I do need aquatic overpopulation. Now it says squid. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Squid Fest? Yeah, Squid Fest. Oh no, it already happened. I missed Squid Fest? I'm awful. Well, I guess I could get started on that now. Try to catch a squid while it's night out here. Hey, what is that squid doing? Y'all saw that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alrighty then. Can't lie, y'all. The squid isn't squidding. I might have a squid somewhere in my chests. That's a possibility, and then I could just make bait out of it. That'd be the best case scenario, I think. And before we go home, just real quick, use the ticket. Not really too interested in anything that isn't a Star Drop Tea at this point. Don't I already have the friendship book? Fairly certain I do. I don't. Oh, then I am very interested in it. All right, we're home. First things first, organize everything. Grab enough rabbit's feet for tomorrow. Man, I don't know if I just want to go ahead and pop this Star Drop Tea onto Lance, because that would make things... yeah, I think I do. Unfortunately. I think I'm just going to pop it on him. Tuesday he'll be in the valley. Good to know. And we'll have something cool to look forward to after we hit 8 hearts with him. All right, day 2. 2 slimes escaped during the night. How's our cellar doing? They've all gotten to silver. Now, if we wanted to keep this efficient, you would evacuate these casks once they hit silver, because it's just a higher rate of production, but I'm not too worried on over watching it. I don't know, does that make sense? It would appear that I am squidless, so I do actually need to go out and catch one. Okay. Well, in that case, let's make our life easier by making some dressed spinners. Just to catch them as quick as possible. Oh. I'd like to recommend a great book written by my friend, a rice cultivation expert, to you, as you are a dear friend of mine. Additionally, I will provide you with the contact of individuals who are in urgent need of high quality rice like yours. Well, it's winter, but I'll take it. This must be a 10 heart reward for Pierre. And I imagine that probably gives us unmilled rice is 100 gold, milled rice is 200 gold. That's not bad, especially considering there's like no cooldown on milling rice. Not that I have a rice mill, but you know. All right, I suppose first priority today, since we have that shield and honestly, and the sword, I kind of want to make an attempt at fishing in the Badlands. I'll also want like some defensive stuff though, like the crab shell ring I can grab. I can probably get a duplicate of it, honestly. Maybe I can grab some topaz and upgrade that shield. Just need 3, right? Do I not have cinder shards? Where would I put cinder shards, do you think? They must be over on the island. Okay, well, I can do that. It's so weird seeing the night market during the day. Cause like you always like try to avoid the beach cause you assume you won't be allowed to enter. But it's like the only festival where you are allowed to enter out of time. It's just weird. Why is it minus 34 energy because it's so hot outside? Oh, this is weird. It turned it into Mexico in movies. Show me the cinder shards. 99. Okay, good. Good stuff. I can use that. The like little like heat wavy effect, honestly, is so cool. I'm a big fan. One thing I remembered is after I did like the bananas and everything, I didn't recheck our boy the parrot. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to talk to the parrot. Help Maniton. Ah, that's right. I still didn't get the fossilized head, did I? That's gonna haunt me for the rest of this run at this point. Alrighty, the monkeys are out. Time to get fusing. So heavy shield, gonna hit it with some topazes to make it a little bit sturdier. Minus 40 speed is crazy. And I believe these get more efficient as you do the third one. So it should be 39. Nope, it's just 1 point of defense each. That's more than enough, I suppose. The issue still is I can't hold it while I'm fishing. And so all of the like fish even faster items I have are gonna be very useful while we're getting absolutely destroyed by serpents. So hopefully we can avoid dying. We'll see. Not a lot of ginger here today. Don't worry, I didn't forget about it. But there's like not much. I found 1. Oh, there's 1. Now here's where the heat is. The sooner I don't have to worry about getting all my ginger, the better. Geez, my energy gets used up faster while I'm here too, doesn't it? Yeah, swinging my... Oh, it's literally, it's always draining. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. Ooh, this is actually the first time I've had to worry about energy in a long, long time. Let's get out of here then. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, next thing on the docket, I do want to go ahead and hand out gifts to all the people who can get maxed out right now. I will go ahead and equip, probably instead of this one, right? Yeah. Go ahead and equip that. I do need to save glass for later, so I'm going to put that in here. I brought the cinder shards back so that we can have them for whenever we make the mini forge. Looking a little creepy there, Kent. Watching your own kid. Little weirdo. There you go. Jas is now maxed out. The dwarf is maxed out. Oh, got the shield. I was so excited for a second there. And the amber. And the boomerang. You can't do all that to me, dude. Okay, and Lance, hopefully... Oh, he's not quite 7 hearts. I know he's so close to 7 though. Yeah, that hurts. Well, yeah, I'm gonna use it on him. So that makes it to where he is hopefully just a talk or so away from max. Next in 16 points. Yeah, he's 1 talk away from max hearts. So we will be able to see whatever his 8 hearts does for us. Who else did we need to find? I think Abigail I need to find somewhere. And Abigail, I can't gift her while she's playing her music. All right, good to know. She is not maxed out then. All right, well, after all of that, I do want to make an attempt at the Badlands. So I'm gonna make some fences, and I'm really that low on wood and a gate. And I should be able to make a barrier to stop any like walking enemies from getting to me. We'll see how that works. All right, so first things first, let me get my like equipment here in order. I'm going to use the sword to clear the area out. I'm gonna put up fence posts so that they can't walk up on me anymore. I'll have the shield here just for emergencies, I guess. My fishing rod is going to have, empty it out, dress spinner, and I got rid of my wild bait, I guess, so I'll just put regular bait in it. So that I have the fastest catch chance I can, not including food items, I suppose. Got my crab shell ring equipped, and I guess I don't have food. Starfruit will do. I have plenty of them. Let's give it a go. All right, I've managed to get here without like attracting too much attention. Just put a gate there. And look at that. I am untouchable except by serpents. And wouldn't you know it, they start coming out of the woodwork immediately. Do you see that? You see how immediate that was? Oh my God. Jeez, the swings are so slow. If I miss one swing, I'm getting hit. Yeah, the shield really isn't coming in as clutch as I thought it would because, like, again, I cannot have it equipped. Now, hopefully these fish aren't too hard to catch and I can snag them pretty easily. All right, there's one, bonefish. I'm assuming the undead fish that's out there in the middle is the hard one. So like, doesn't that little jump look a little harder than the bonefish? Maybe. No. Just gotta keep going until we get it. There it is. It was that easy. And there's no like, those are the only 2 fish there, so I think there's nothing else of worry. I'm gonna keep that there just in case I ever need to catch more, but that'll do it. That wasn't too bad, actually. I mean, having the one-shot sword really does help, not having to move from my position. So I will say that was an advantage. Let's get out of here. And I guess to finish this off, let's see if we can find a squid tonight. Actually, you know what? It's already 10 p.m. I'm barely gonna have time to get back. So let's organize our inventory and head to bed. And that'll do it for Tuesday. That'll Tuesday it. All right, where's Lance? Where's Olivia, actually? She's gone, she's left me. I'm alone. Crazy. All right, what do we got? Oh, from the dwarf for getting 10. Efficiently creating bombs and a discount on bombs in the shop. Ooh, we going back to 1.4 prices perhaps? Let's see what it has to say about it. Bomb prices are back to pre-1.6 and crafting bombs is now easier. So not 1.4 prices, but 1.5 prices. Yes, the bomb prices were increased both times. It's a little crazy. What did you need again? 5 oh. Well, I have those. I could just crystallarium it, but oh well. He is in Stardew Valley. Good, that makes it easier for us. And I am gonna pop open this golden coconut just to see what we get. Before all of that, though, boom, another person maxed out. See if we can finally get the head. No. What on earth? I'm so close to look the ossified blade of all things. That's so weird. I'm so close to looking at the save lookup and just seeing what I need to do to get that head. Cause it's insane that I've popped open so many golden coconuts. Isn't it like a 20% chance or something? I don't remember. 8. Boom. So now the question is, how do we activate this cutscene? Go back in the Adventurers Guild? Maybe go to his house over in the Highlands? Could always be that it'll be a letter tomorrow morning. Couple of things I want to get here, actually. I want to get some decorations for the eventual kind of museum thing I'm doing. And I think a lot of these dwarf items would fit the bill. Well, that's a lot of the important stuff done with. I guess I should go and check on our ginger. Oh, nope. Here he is. Meet me at the farmland on the Ginger Island at your earliest convenience. Okay. Well, that was easy. Just told us what he needed. Just gonna start setting these decorations just kind of all about in here. I don't really know where they're gonna end up going. Alrighty. Time to find out what this huge secret we've been working towards this whole time has been. My man, I finished researching the monster crops and I'm ready to report back to my guild, the First Slash. Oh, so we needed to do that first too. I would like you to come with me since you're responsible for my mission's success. I couldn't have done it without you. Follow me. So we're going to the First Slash guild and it's accessed by Ginger Island. Oh. My little fairy's kind of killing the vibe. Our island is in the center of the Gem Sea, too far away to reach without warp runes. Interesting. I want a map of all this. I'll go first. I just really love poring over like the map of Stardew Valley and like figuring out where things are and stuff. It's always my favorite parts of like books when they include a map too. Okay, there's fish galore. Oh my goodness. I think we found like the rest of our shipping log here. Look at that. Shark tooth? You have to admit, it's much faster than conventional travel. Come, I'll introduce you to the guild. I'm wondering if this is gonna, like, are there yet more quests for the First Slash guild? Surely not. The gang's all here. I recognize her. She's been to like the Adventurers Guild a couple times, I think. Everyone, Lance is back. Jolene. And who is this you've brought with you to the guild hall? This is Sal, and they're the reason I was able to complete my mission. Turns out I'm not much of a farmer myself. Huh, am I right? Good to meet you, Sal. My name's Jolene, leader of the First Slash. A friend of Lance is a friend of mine. Work. Well, Lance, it's not difficult to sense the strange arcane energies emitting from you. We're all waiting in anticipation. Of course. Finally getting a payoff from those monster crops we did forever ago. Make some room. Yeah, remember when we grew those and then didn't grow them ever again because they were like glitched and I'm getting way too many from one crop? Behold, monster crops from the Highlands. Yeah, they're crops. They get croppy with it. It's incredible meeting the guild Lance hails from, but now it's time to return home. Maybe I can return again. No, you better not take, what do you mean? Okay, so is there like a warp somewhere around here then? Guess I'll just do my little ginger round and maybe I'll find the door that leads there. Goodness, look at all the ginger today. Might complete the mission today if there's a couple more. Oh, this has gotta be it, right? No? What are we at? 80, oh, we're not even close, never mind. We still need 12 more, which I guess is just like 2 more like lucrative spots, but still. All right, so correct me if I'm wrong, I do still need to get like something here, right? Yeah, I still need the hopper. I don't necessarily need the divine insight. I doubt that'll happen. Oh, that's right. I have some extra walnuts now. Okay, 22. I need 50 for the hopper recipe though. That's the last required thing here. And I don't remember if I got both of the Junimo chests I needed for my little production thing. Keys Cuisine and Danger in the Deep. Okay. Probably Keys Cuisine. I might be able to knock that out. Maybe that's the kind of thing that we'll get like a notification for tomorrow in the mail or something. Kind of hope so. Because, I mean, y'all saw all of the resources there. I suppose it's worth a check, maybe. Maybe they automatically added a warp to the warp hub. Wait, to /Guildhall. Maybe we'll unlock that. Castle Village Guildhall. Atlantis? Ferngill Republic Ministry of Magic. I wonder if that's all like things intended to be added later on or something. In the meantime, I guess we're gonna go squidding, like I keep saying I'm gonna do, but I never do. All right, time to go crazy. Oh my goodness, I was about to say, the question must be asked, do squid actually exist? Good Lord, and let's not miss it now. That would be diabolical, but at least we get 1 squid, and now I can go back and grab my bait maker, and I just remembered there's actually a warp here that I don't need to walk all the way back for. Bait maker right there. My warp setup is starting to get pretty good now. I know I only have the obelisk for the beach, but still feels good. All right. The patch of bubbles has gone away. Trying to think of where's gonna be the spot that I'm like interrupted the least. Probably like, I can't put it there. Can't put it there either. Where can I put it? Can I not put this down? I can't put it down because it's, okay. All right, buddy. Let me just go over here real quick. Oh, I can fish here. I'll just do it here then. Would you look at that? A use for all this. So now that I have my squid bait, it should be like, I don't know, like a 75% chance to get squid. They're kind of rare, so it's not gonna be 100 for sure. All right, in-game time, that didn't take long at all, but in real life me time, it's a lot of fishing for squid. I think that's all I'm doing today. I am heading on back. Oh, and since we completed it, ticket, so very close to that friendship thing. And once we complete the Ginger Island, the Ginger quest, we're gonna be right there. Alrighty, that's another day. Hoping we get access to the first / guild today, or tomorrow, I mean. 2 slimes escaped in the night. Foreboding. I realize I need to start like actually interacting with my child because it has the lowest hearts out of anyone here. Here we go. I've been informed you've made an acquaintance with Jolene. Yeah, I'll allow you to use my warp and my nexus to visit the first / at your leisure. Awesome. That's what I wanted. I mean, I think we know what I'm doing today, don't we? Got some stone. Come to the room after dark, after 8 p.m. I will not be doing that. That's sketchy. Oh, and we're giving a gift to Susan, who we've already maxed out, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll just make sure we don't give her something that lowers her friendship, I suppose. Look at all these max. Oh, George. I just need to like talk to George, right? Yeah, next in 11 points. We'll just talk to him and he'll be done. Next up, next closest is Alex, and that's the last. Nope, Scarlet, because we got introduced to her too late. I was gonna say he's the last of the 8 hearts, but no, we got a little more to do. Cheese. We'll give that man cheese. He'll be cheesed up. But hey, don't let him tell you we don't have cheese. I have 1 gold cheese? That's why I was gonna use it, because it was gold. How are the slimes doing? Y'all populating? Looks like we're kind of getting close to white, huh? That would be cool, because if you get a perfect like white one, you can get diamonds from them. Look at that. That's very bright. That's right, because tiger slimes, they count as a perfect white slime, but they're like coded different. They're like marked to be different. So the tiger slimes are raising the color of these pretty wildly. Boom. I finished a regular quest for Clint because I wanted to get all of the tickets that we need. So get a few dress spinners so that we can fish quickly. I don't know how difficult they're gonna be, so I'm gonna get myself a trap bobber. Get a couple trap bobbers as well. And right now we're rolling on 81 deluxe bait. I can't imagine I'd need too much more than that, but I'll get some more anyway. Hey, wasn't I supposed to get the farm computer recipe for completing that? Maybe I already have it. I do. Okay, it wasn't marked as completed because we got the other fishing quest, didn't we? There's 2 versions of it. And for Clint, just need to show him the copper ore. That completes that. It's not another help wanted quest. Dang, because I really do want to complete them. I guess we can just head off to the first Slash Guild. I have plenty of days to finish the Ginger quest, so I don't have to do it right now. Another ancient sword. Loved item for Lance. Except I don't need to give him items anymore. That's weird. I was focused on that for like, what, 3 months in game now? And now I just don't have to worry about it. All right, my inventory is pretty much cleared out. If I need more than this, I mean, that's not my fault at that point. I have 4 inventory lines. Oh my gosh, all of those items that I needed just disappeared off of this coast. That's crazy. Drake, I'll tell you, I'll trample anything that comes on my path. Okay, I'll make sure not to come in your path then. Anything, okay, there's that at least. Bada boom, bada bing. That's a shark tooth. Got a sand dollar, which I'm pretty sure are just regular summer items. Not trying to fill up my inventory here. We have a golden ocean flower, leaves an everlasting effect when gifted. What does that mean? Is that a universal love? It is loved by everyone except for a couple of people. It looks like, right? It must be marked as a universal love. And then, you know, Lance, Magnus, Marlon, the people that would have access to this normally. You know, it's like everyday thing. And then I guess Andy just doesn't have a respect for it. Cool, there's some more shark teeth. What are the shark teeth used for? For shipping. And you can sell it to Will. I guess it sells for like a somewhat decent amount of money. But looks like it's mostly a money thing more than anything. No coconuts on the trees. You hate to see it. Anything we can do in here? Maybe a shop? My blue cloak gives me 20 defense. This little island of ours is like a colorful gem in the ocean. Well, it is called the Gem Sea. Our guild operates differently than most. We mostly do freelance work. Okay, she has a portrait, which interests me. I applied to live in Castle Village. I hope the cover letter convinces Camilla. Ooh, the success rate is low, like 25%? A little bit of lore for Castle Village. I know I've talked about it a couple times at this point, but it is intended to be a separate mod, and Expanded is considered to be a complete mod at this point. Didn't think I'd be getting a... You're definitely the curious type. Hey, I just wanted to check all the areas. I don't know what to tell you. What's up? This is a spare room. You can use it if you like. Can't say there's much to do here besides chatting up bolts, foraging, and fishing. Chatting with me again in the guild hall. There's something you can do for us. Another quest, huh? Can I actually sleep? Oh my god. That's cool. Not the most... Oh god, I lost my voice. Not the most useful spot to sleep that there's ever been, but I just like having more options. Very cool. Okay, what do you got for me? Have you ever seen a torpedo trout? Mages in the Kotoro Empire turn fish into weapons. Our island acts like a beacon for them. They're easy to attract with strong source of magic. There's one way of keeping the ocean safe and cleaning up someone else's mess. Oh. They're completely harmless unless you're in a boat. You'd be doing us a huge favor if you got them. Okay, so catch some torpedo trout. It's not an official quest, I suppose, but I can still do it. Sure, let's go crazy. And I mean, I have to catch everything here anyway, right? Looks like those are probably the torpedo trout. There's a daggerfish. Don't know if that coral is just coral, like decorative or what. But let's start off with 2 dress spinners, and let's see if we actually need to use some of the other items to make catching fish easier. There's a weird eel down there too. Okay, blue discus. Nothing special so far, but we've just started. Looks like there's a lot of the same fish that are on Ginger Island, so we might have to fish for a while before we can get some of these new ones. I haven't read this book yet, have I? Jewels of the Sea. Fishing treasure chests have a chance to yield roe. Yeah, that's new. Cool. That was a vanilla one, right? I think so. Oh, okay. I might need the trap bobber. Holy schmoly. Jeez, I might need more than a trap bobber. I might need 2. This is a legendary fish. I think they do stack. Look at how slow that goes down. Goodness gracious. Yo, double trap bobbers kind of going crazy. Oh my goodness. Turret fish. All right, worth 22,000. Yeah, sure. Cool. Well, that gets that out of the pool to be caught. That was quick. The first new fish I catch is a legendary fish. Hey, there it is. Torpedo trout. Let's see real quick. Oh, you know, if I was smart, I'd put this in a bait maker before I tried this, but let's see if we can like gift it to her or something. Don't eat it. No. Okay, I won't summon my horse. It seemed like that might have just been flavor text. Like it wasn't an actual quest or anything. I don't see like a shipping bin to put it in, so I guess we just have a torpedo trout. There's quite a few other things, like there's this shark, which seems to be a different shark than that shark, right? There's the eel. I think that's the same manta ray as Ginger Island. And then there's... Is that it? For new fish? Oh, there's the daggerfish, of course. And I think that might be it for new stuff. So let's just keep going. Oh my god, there's Lunaloos here too, which I still haven't caught, by the way. That's an ocean sunfish. That's the first time I caught it. Really? Those are also at Ginger Island, and I've been trying to catch those for a hot minute. Well, there you go. I guess this is kind of like the sanctuary of all the new fish you can catch. And they're probably just a very low chance at Ginger Island and a higher chance here, if I were to guess. Hey, oh my god, finally. The regular Lunaloo. Who could imagine it? There's still so many things for me to catch here. Got something difficult here again. Don't know if it's another shiny Lunaloo, but now that I know. No! Arrowhead shark. Goodness gracious, we're going crazy. That was the skinny shark. I'm assuming I need the big shark, which might be a great white, perhaps? Hey, daggerfish. Still gotta get that shark. I think that's the last thing in this water I've yet to catch. Okay, my fishing tackle is worn out, and I don't know if I want to really push it. Like, if I do end up catching something super rare and then it's just too hard to catch, that would be quite the bummer. So I think we'll come back on another day to try and finish that out. But that was that was a ton of progress. Let's look at the fish log now, just to get an idea. We still have these two. Oh, there's still a ton, aren't there? Goodness gracious, where are all these guys? Oh my gosh, the frog. I have to wait until spring to catch the frog. I'm gonna grab all of the fish that need to be donated. I think that's most of them, right? Just grabbing as many newish fish as I can, and we'll take a little trip to the aquarium tomorrow so that we can donate all of that. And also, I need to ship these 2 items. Keep a shark tooth. It didn't say it was useful for anything, but I guess, we'll find out. All right, that'll do it. That was a hefty Thursday. All right, I've got all these fish. Not really much to do, but to go ahead and head out. What do we got? At my wit's end, I want to make a cocoa no-no at the saloon, but I have no way of getting a coconut. Oh gosh, how will you live? In a purge frenzy. So one thing I actually do want to do real quick, I need to make a couple more trap bobbers because I just remembered we need to catch the puffer chick. Still don't have that bad boy. Alrighty, it's been a hot minute, but I do think we finally have enough new fish to go and check out the aquarium once more. Still one of the coolest mods that I think are added in this set. One of my faves. So let's see. Clam. That's right, because clam wasn't a fish before 1.6. That's some progress, if I do say so. What do we got in here? Oh, there's still tons of just like the regular fish that still need to be put in. All right. I mean, wait. Didn't I grab a goby? Because I have 4 lines of... Gotta do it again. There, now we can donate from the bottom line. That filled it out a bit more. Perhaps there's new things. Oh. Okay, we have to wait for 10 a.m. Well, in that case, there is something we can do. It's time to go pick up the puffer chick. All right, sponge boy me bob. Is it in here? Is it in here in winter? Hold on. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay. We can catch it. Just wanted to make sure before I spend all day doing this. Last time I hooked it really fast, so I kind of assumed that it was a very common catch if you're able to catch it. Yet here I am, absolutely whiffing on it for a while here. Oh my goodness. This was a hold on. Oh, slow your roll. I don't need all of this. Get rid of the shrimp cocktail, take that. Well, I've been out here for a hot minute. My trap bobbers are almost used up. I didn't catch the pufferfish. And here's the thing, I checked to make sure like I'm in the right circumstances. And it doesn't list circumstances to catch it. So I'm a little confused by that. Anyway, I am gonna go back into the aquarium to see if there's anything else that I can donate out of my, yeah. See, just the things you wouldn't think of. Rotate my inventory one, okay, that's it. So I know that the rest of them I can probably smoke or sell or something. Just like checking, oh, seafoam pudding you can buy here now. That's pretty huge. I'm wondering if maybe I need to get some legendary bait and like slap her on, If you use legendary, here's a question for the audience. If I use legendary bait, is it a guaranteed legendary fish catch if there's like one to be caught in that area? Or is it just like, I'm paying 5,000 gold for a chance? Alex? There's a sauna to relax after a tough workout. This isn't a normal cutscene with Alex here, is it? Jojo was moving large crates off a train and a truck slammed into the rocks, causing a rock slide. Yeah, I don't think that was confirmed. Jojo sure did take their time. Yeah, this is, okay. Susan was isolated from Pelican Town for months and no one could get to her. You may have heard a huge blast that almost felt like an earthquake pretty soon after you moved here. That was Jojo using dynamite to blow up the rocks. Anyway, why are you at the railroad? None of these actually. Let's say we were hiking up to the summit. Awesome, that sounds like a heck of a leg day. Yeah, you'd like that. Didn't always work out every day. Told you I lived with my father when I was younger. The living conditions were harsh. I used food to cope. At one point I was eating over 4,000 calories a day. I was considered obese. I knew what I was doing wasn't healthy. I would keep telling myself tomorrow is the day or I'll work on it. I'd exercise for a few days and just give up. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. It was all talk, no action. Then one day I finally had enough. I realized my dreams would never come true unless I took control of my own destiny. So I forced myself into a routine. It's really tough at first, but after a while I started seeing results that made me want to keep pushing myself. I used to not be able to do a single pull-up. Now I can do 30 in a row. Geez, that's a lot, actually. Like I go to the gym. I cannot do a pull-up. You should chase your dreams too, no matter what, how much work it'll take or how distant the goal is. You transformed an overgrown dump into a beautiful farm. That's huge, and I'm jealous of how much you've accomplished. Yo, this is like huge character building for Alex, by the way. Sorry, I tend to rant about things sometimes. You've achieved a lot too. The other one was crazy. Thanks, Sal, I appreciate it. You become a good friend. I knew I could trust you to listen. I'll let you get back to your day. See you around. Well, I'll be honest, bud. I'm not sure what else my day is going to include at this point. Because I've done a lot. I mean, a lot of it's just like, oh, I can go back there and keep fishing. You know, I gave out a ton of gifts to all the people who need it. I guess I could go back to Ginger Island, see if we can complete that Ginger quest, huh? Because we're pretty close at this point. Just 12 off. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Although I do need to empty out my inventory real quick. I'm just gonna give all of the golden crackers to the rabbits, because I mean, just those few rabbit's feet have made life so much easier for me already. And that does remind me I do need to go to Marnie's and get some hay too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna focus a little bit on getting those rabbits like happy and tuned up. All right, here's your darn hay. This will probably last like 5 episodes. Dang. It's surprising how little silos can hold sometimes, you know? Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna take some duck feathers for our boy Leo, because he's also someone who's kind of struggling in the friendship department, so just gotta remember to bring them. Now here's some ginger. I'm not even gonna bother filling those spots in. That's a weird spot for ginger to spawn. Lance, anything new to say now that we have access to the first slash? Since a powerful presence on the island, I can't quite make it out. What could you even be talked about? I don't know, the forge? Forge is pretty cool. You can see the skybox slowly getting darker there. Tick by tick, that's cool. My boy. You're gonna need some gifting for a while. 5 hearts isn't awful. I mean, that's halfway there, right? Okay, just need 5 more. Surely I can find it today. I mean, even if I don't, I do think I'm gonna just sleep over here tonight. Just because why not? Get my coconuts. Oh no, here we go. We've done it. All that work, finally. Do I need to like send them somewhere? I gotta ship them all? That's it? I can probably do that. I only have 5 coconuts. It's a little that's a disappointingly low number. I really do need them. Well, I'll ship the ginger I have here. And I'll just do the rest tomorrow. It'll be fine. I still want to be here so I can give Leo a gift tomorrow without having to pay another 1,000 gold. All right, Saturday. Do I have anything in my fridge here? Nope, as it should be. Just an average man's fridge. What do we got here? Yo, coconut? It's like I asked for one. I think I am gonna do another little coconut loop just in case I can get 10 coconuts for a golden coconut. So it's right at the island trader. Because I really want it. Y'all don't know how bad I just want to get that out of the way, because that's the rest of our golden walnuts, I believe. All right, sweet. So I did end up getting enough coconuts for a trade, and I have one that just fell out of the tree, so we'll go and pop those open. It isn't Friday, so we can actually do it. It feels weird every time I have to go open something at Clint's. It's always Friday, and now is the one time that it's not, so we're free to do whatever we need to. My man, I have another duck feather for you. Womp. And when his birthday comes around, I think I might use that other Star Drop tea on him or Zik, one or the other, because those are the two that are really struggling behind everyone else at the moment. Well, with that done, I think I'm gonna head back. I'm thinking today should be another fishing day on the first slash area, just to try and get that shark that's left there. All right, first you need to pop open some of these golden coconut. Oh my God. Do I just go back to Ginger Island now? Do I just go back? I feel like I do. I mean, come on. Oh, kind of a hard choice. Cause here's the problem. I'll forget about it, right? I will forget about it. That's the issue. I gotta do it now. Here we are. Come on. Last one. I always forget the weird tiny details that happen in this game. That's complete. That's everything. That took so long. I mean, I guess not super long, which it's just year 2, which I always do forget, but still. It's a way of saying thanks. I want to teach you something. Learned how to craft the ostrich incubator. Took a little bit. I will get some ostriches, methinks. Now the real work begins. I'll be studying these bones for years to come. Years to come. You're welcome. Did it all. Gimme them walnuts. So is that it? Is that all the walnuts? Let me ask our friend the parrot before I head on over to cash them in and check the perfection tracker just to make sure. What's up? Nothing. Nothing. I think we just got the last 6 golden walnuts. All right, go in, trade the 6. 7, actually, for some reason. That gives us 34. Still not enough for... Where is it? The hopper recipe here. Just need 16 more. Basically, any quest could finish that up. And I'm missing 3. Where would I miss 3? Where, what do you... Which ones does the parrot doesn't give a hint on the, like, the dartboard ones, but I did that, right? I'm so sure I did that. Okay, well, not my today worry. I think the parrot also like reloads what it says every day, so we might just have to sleep a day and check again. I don't know. Where is all of the ginger we've collected? There it is. I just need to ship it all to complete that quest. And it completes overnight, I suppose. All right, I've gotten rid of a ton of things I don't need. I do want to continue fishing places. So as always, let's craft a little bit. Get some stuff that we might need, and that's all the resources I have, I guess. Oh, I'm out of iron bars. That's fine. So I think first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the sewers to catch those couple fish down there, because that's a really weird one to be missing in my opinion, since it's literally available all day, every day. So that's first priority. Post up. Do I even see it in here? Is the thing. There's the mutant carp. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. I'm gonna replace one of the trap bobbers with a dressed spinner just to catch them quicker, and let's hopefully find it. That's something moving a little quicker than usual, right? And it's surely no mutant carp because we already got it. It's got to be it. Just don't. Oh gosh, don't lose it. I feel like I've over-leveled my fishing so much that now I've like lost my ability to actually strategize when catching fish. And so I completely zone out whenever I'm not like fully buffed up. Come on, there you go. There it is, radioactive bass, okay. That took some time. Doesn't look healthy for the environment, you're telling me. I don't know if I need to go to a specific spot here to catch something. I doubt that's the case. You probably just toss her in and go for it. Yeah, let's just fish off the side here. This is bouncy. It's not slowing it down, but it sure is making it bouncy. There it is, snatcher worm. See, that's the kind of thing, like the water doesn't show the visible fish mod in here. So you would never know. Yeah, here we are. All right, so that's those two. What I could do is I could go to the witch's hut now and try to catch the ones up in there. And that would leave, I think that would leave just overworld fish at that point. Other than, I don't know if you want to count the puffer chick as overworld fish. Oh, Kent cutscene? Of all people up in the Adventurers Guild, that's random if nothing else. Kind of hard to tell who's who in the winter outfits, but I've started to remember them. Hey Sal, nice to see ya. Just finished my hike. It's gorgeous up here. Be easy to get used to sights like this. Well, you live here, so what brings you here? I was actually just looking for my warp, so let's say it's a secret. All right then, keep your secrets. Being back home just isn't the same for me. The person I was before my tour isn't coming back. Youch. I think what would really help is if I found something to focus on so my mind doesn't wander so much. A new hobby, maybe. Making more friends or finding a new appreciation for something. I've tried hiking and getting back into watching sports, but nothing's cutting it for me. I have a question for you. I don't think I can help. Do you think the guild is worth checking out? I mean, that's just more fighting. Wouldn't it be? Explore your options, I guess. The adventuring scene has gotten more lively since my tour. I'll consider it. Going to ponder by myself. Yeah, you go ponder that orb. Me when I ponder my orb. I don't know, right? Like, am I oh. Well, time to head back. Not often we get a little solo section here. He's checking it out. Yo, Kent would go crazy in adventuring though, right? He's killed people. What's a slime? Alrighty. Zickaroonie, both of my Zicks. Just hanging out. Let me grab that brown Amanita. Why are y'all a fan of brown Amanita? I'm just gonna give you the Grambleton orange chicken. Just something random. So I guess I just fish here, right? Make sure I got... Trapper Bobber's kind of wearing off, but I'll just replace it if I need to. Got plenty of room for more fish. Back to it. Oh. just got the swamp leech. I was kind of expecting it to be like a super hard fish. I'm sure the giant horseshoe crab will be incredibly difficult to catch, right? I don't know, I just hadn't seen it before, so I assumed it would be difficult. Man, absolutely nothing. I might, you know what I might do, actually, for a lot of the fishing we have left to do? Oops, not that warp, no thank you. What I might do is I'll grab our curiosity lure. Because I haven't done, I don't think I've used either of them. I've gotten two and had them for a while. And I'm just kind of really hoping that it does apply to modded fish. I just don't know how the coding would work. All right, I think that's our day. The problem with doing so much fishing is fishing makes the day tick by slower. So I'm like, my recording for this section is so long. Also, that's the ginger quest finishing up. Alrighty. We have finished island ingredients, and we should be getting the recipe for a solar panel. Oh, we got a copper bar. There's our solar panel, sweet. I want to say that's it as far as those go. The Galderon gem. Yeah, I'll be donating that real quick. Still haven't found the shield anywhere, and I don't know if I want to use my money on it. Also, hello? New Queen of the Sauce. The Queen of Sauce. I got absolutely styled on for saying Queen of the Sauce. As if it wouldn't mean like the exact same thing, right? Okay. Also, I have been told that if I want to see... There's a lot of police going around outside. I was told if I want to see Gunther's final cutscene, I do have to donate everything to the museum, which at this point is just this gem and the Yoba statue thing. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. Somehow we got a purple in there. Alrighty. I might just toss in the rest of the slime eggs I have into there. Who's gonna stop me? Well, it's technically a new week here, so I could give out some more gifts to try and get more people maxed out. George, I still need to just like talk to, right? I've been forgetting to do that. Kent's getting pretty close there. What's he need? Nothing we have. That's for darn sure. Loves triple shot espresso. I could just give him those. Alex, my cheese man. Hold on, where's my cheese at? Oh, and you know what I could do? I have this fairy dust. Why not? Just get another Galderon gem. I imagine it's probably a loved item for absolutely no one. That's weird, actually. Huh. Who'd have thunk it? Okay. I need to decide what my plan of attack is here today. I think I am going to do just a tad more fishing. I'm gonna grab a curiosity lure. I have so many. Hold on, organize this. I still have 3 more. I'll grab 2. All right, my boy. Maxed out. It's so like, it's so weird when I'm not actually giving them anything and I just talk to them and it's like, oh, they're maxed. Here you go, Alex. Just a few more gold cheeses and you'll be cheesed up. There's our ticket for completing the green tea quest. Or not the green tea quest, the ginger quest. Oh my God, I'm getting everything but what I need. I am gonna go ahead and, hello. What's this about? I already know about the ticket machine. You don't need to, hello there. Don't need to explain it to me. Just loading some more prizes into this machine here. Yeah, why are you explaining this? We know. We already got that. Surely we already got that cutscene. The price you pay for having 111 mods. Do I have stuff in here? Oh. I'll take my air item wine, thank you very much. Oh, come on, this would be poetic. Alas, no such luck. All right, Gunther. Wait. Oh, rearranged, no. I need to donate the Galderon gem. Wait, no, what do you mean? Don't do this to me. That's not good. I think I have some updating to do between episodes. That's what I imagine the issue to be. In the meantime, I want to go fishing again. So let's go, where do I want to go first? I think I want to go to the Fable Reef again. Get that over and done with. Susan, here's your emerald. Cool. Now I just need one more quest before I can get that friendship book. Then we'll be goated. All right, I've returned. I am interested to see if maybe there's like forageables that didn't spawn last time that I could still need. So I'll do a quick little loop just to make sure, but I think I pretty much got everything. Yoink. Yeah, and there's no new dialogue in here. I'll talk to, what's her name? It's a quiet day, couldn't ask for anything more. Yeah, she said talk to her for that like quest or whatever to see what they could do to help, but I mean, she isn't saying anything to me. Okay. So I'm going to equip ourselves a curiosity lure. Gonna keep the trap bobber on, and we're gonna see if we can get this bad boy. Stingray, okay, interesting first catch from the curiosity lure. I will say, it doesn't seem like the curiosity lure is really cutting down on anything, because I've caught like 7 fish now, 8, and they've all been a different fish, implying that none of their chances are significantly higher or lower than they were before I put on the curiosity lure. So might be a dud in this instance. Viper eel. So still, that still leaves this shark. We've been seeing it for months now, all the way since we first got to Ginger Island, and we still don't have it. Where is this dude? Does the shark even exist? This is something, maybe. Kind of wish I had 2 trap bobbers, but it's fine. Jeez, I'm sweating. Please. Oh my God. There she is. Shark. Now, I think I don't need to tell you that that's going in a fish pond. I need to make a couple more fish ponds. Thinking about it. I would like to make them for like the shark, probably the viper eel as well. I don't know, I just think they'd be neat. Just having these out here in the open, kind of uggo. I wanna, first of all, this stump has been here for like actual weeks. You've gotta go. I was just thinking like maybe, I don't know, fish ponds, 3 of them right down the middle here for some of the cooler fish so we can see what they are. It's just kind of ugly being out there in the open like this. And I don't really need to go crazy on geodes anymore since I've gotten everything I need except for one that can be dug up, an artifact that can be dug up. So it's not that huge of a deal. I am gonna start smoking all of these repeat fish though, real quick. And I guess I'll start, you know what? Let's start the process today so it's not like a huge thing, you know? Okay, I have so much in my inventory because it's like temporary stuff that I need. I need to cut down trees because I have no more chests and I need more chests in here. Yeah, things are going crazy. I think I'm just gonna leave my inventory like this, except for the hardwood. So that'll do it. I will say, if you watch to the end here, I'm making sure that this series is from now on weekly. I'm recording a ton of them so far ahead of time that it won't be an issue anymore. It won't be like, oh, will it be a 1 month wait? Will it be a 1 week wait? 1 week. I don't know what day it'll be, but it'll be the same day every week. And I'll be able to release other stuff in between all of these episodes coming out and we can finally hammer it out. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one, and good night.